I am biking 30 miles. Come join me. It's a killer awesome day. Look at the sky. It's nice because it was actually raining not too long ago. But I've been doing a lot of biking, to and from work. And today I'm going to go on an adventure and bike all the way back to where I grew up and where I biked a lot as a kid. The old, Stranger Things and stuff like that, where they're on bikes and they go everywhere. You see, that was me. Back in the 70s and 80s, that was me. I had a bike and I went everywhere with it. That's just how it was. That's how it was for Gen X. But yeah, I'm gonna be heading back to that area, and I'm gonna look and tell you about things that have changed, and it's going to be interesting. It's 30 miles. And I don't know if I showed you my bike or not. I think I did, actually, on another video. But in my bag here, I've got a couple of bananas. I've got an apple. And I've got my water. I would ride without the basket if I could. But this is a big size water bottle. So I should be good to go. So let's get going. Yeah, here we go. Still got a long ways to go. I'm at my first stop. I'm at my mom's. Say hi, Mom. Don't worry, the camera's not on you.
Okay. Hi.
Hi. Why don't you tell my viewers how crazy I was when I was a kid biking everywhere? Wasn't I? Just about everywhere?
Just about. School,
yeah.
To the
Commodore place, yeah.
Commodore place. Fiesta Mall, where all the video games
yep.
were.
It's the 80s.
It was the 80s.
Yeah, I did 2 paper routes, actually.
Yeah.
I did that penny saver thing, and then I did a regular paper thing.
Right.
You remember
the truck or the van?
Well, I remember I had 2 bikes. I had one that I had a good one, and then I had a cheaper one, and I think I was using. Wasn't I using the cheaper one to go to school with? Because I was.
And the good one because you could go faster.
Good one. Oh, okay, so I was using the good one for the bike ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we had that situation where that one bike of mine was stolen. And so I didn't want to ride my good bike, which I saved money up for. What was it, like $300 or $400?
Back then, that was a lot of money.
Yeah, back then. All right, let's go to our next stop. There are some people behind me that don't realize that parking lot was closed. So hey, let me go back around. Let me show you something. Joanne Fabrics. Okay, that right there, can't get around to it, but that used to be the Make-A-Mac. There is a link up here. I did a video about them. It used to be a mac and cheese store, and it was really good when it started, and then the quality just went downhill, and well, you can see what happened to it now. But I just wanted to come back around here and show you folks. This is cool. I've been wanting to do a video on this place, but it's going to be a separate place. But take a look at this. Got a gargoyle up on the top there. I'll get closer. They've got, I don't know, is copper the right word or brass? I think it's brass. Look at these things that they've got here. Ooh, the dragon. T-Rex. They've got real vanilla. That's new. Okay, well, I am at the old lot that we were at, just getting our mail and stuff, which is mostly junk. It's a nice park. I mean, we liked it, but it's just getting too expensive, so we need to go somewhere that was cheaper. All right, well, the adventure continues. I've been wanting to check this place out. We're not going to do that today. That probably will be a video all on its own. The best street style Cali tacos. I got a question for you. Is it what a burger or is it Whataburger? Whataburger? What a burger or Whataburger? Let me know in the comments. Is that what happens after you get your stuff from the dispensary? I need my stuff, man. I ain't feeling too good. All right, taking a little bit of a break. We're close to something that I'm gonna go show you. I'm just going to take just a little bit of a break, get something to drink, and then I'll show you what I'm talking about. All right, do you remember when my mom was saying that I used to bike, when I was a teen, I used to bike to the arcade over at the mall? Well, this is it. This is where it used to be. Fiesta Mall. Oh, it's sad. We've lost so much. All because of these big corporations, these greedy corporations, Amazon, Walmart. They put all these places out of business. For you youngsters who've never had the pleasure of going to a mall, I'm so sorry. That was the thing. That was the thing for us as Gen Xers in the 80s, was going to the mall, biking to the mall, walking around with your friends, going in and out of stores, getting something to eat at the food court, and going to the arcade. We've lost so much. But we do have an In-N-Out burger. We didn't have one back then. I guess that makes it okay, right? The funny thing is that all these cars, yeah, they're not going in In-N-Out burger. They're going over here to Dutch Bros. Don't know what it is about Dutch Bros, but like, people gotta go there. It's like better than Starbucks or something. I don't know. There it is. It's the old sign. So depressing. The Target is still there. I wasn't sure. Some of it looks old up there on the top. I mean, the buildings it used to be different, so it's been kind of remodeled. But yeah, there was a Target here, and it's still here. So that's cool. I used to get some of those Lego sets, the Legoland sets. Any of you folks remember those? Man, those are the best. I don't know about the Lego sets today, but the ones back then with the road plates and the classic space figures. Oh man, I love those. I've actually got some stuff that I want to do on the channel about Legos, so hey, some things to look forward to, right? This was my high school. Parking lot was a lot different. It was a complete mess. Before, there was a joke that they used to take popsicle sticks and drop them on the ground, and that's how they designed the parking lot. That's about how bad it was. These bars were not there back in the 80s when I went. It is like a prison now. It was completely open when I went here, and we used to walk down there, and we went to the 7-Eleven or the Burger King, which I'm going to show you. It's up there. But yeah, some got in their cars and drove over there. Others of us have, some walked, some biked, some, ate the crap in the cafeteria. Oh man, that used to be a 7-Eleven. When I was biking in the summer heat, I would stop here and get a big gulp. What was it, like a 42 ounce big gulp? Is that what it was? Used to be a convenience store called Utotem before that. My uncle used to joke and say, "You F 'em." And then down there, I don't think that Circle K was there. At least I don't remember. It might have been. But over there is the Burger King. Yeah, I used to work at that Burger King. I used to work there in a Taco Bell, and I don't remember where the Taco Bell was at, but I definitely remember this one. I guess you could say one of my first girlfriends used to work here, and I never went to my prom, but I went to hers, and so it was our date. But yeah, that's a thing of the past. All right, that right there used to be a 7-Eleven when I was growing up. Now, let me tell you what's special about that. So, my best friend and I, we would bike up here to the 7-Eleven because they had Dragon's Lair. And we would play it. There was one time we came here early in the morning, and the guy hadn't plugged it in. And then when he plugged it in, something happened with the settings, and it gave us 99 credits for Dragon's Lair. We were at the 7-Eleven all day. All freaking day. We were playing Dragon's Lair. And he wound up getting troubles by his mom, because I'm like, no man, you can stay, you can stay. He got in trouble. He was not happy with me. But I wound up getting all the way to the dragon, but I didn't complete it. I had like maybe 2 or 3 credits left, and my mom was like, where are you? It was getting dark. Remember I told you for Gen X, for Generation X, we're told, go out, go play. Don't come back until it's dark. Well, it was dark, and I wasn't back home yet. Yeah, my mom wasn't happy. But hey, I was almost at the dragon, right? I mean, come on, that's history. Look both ways before crossing. I think this is where the old golf course was at. It used to be called Pepperwood. I always thought of it as Pepperland, from Yellow Submarine. I remember my uncle was playing one time and he hit the golf ball backwards. Yeah, I don't know how that happens, but that's my uncle. Hold the phone. I actually am. I think that's the the Taco Bell that I actually worked at. I couldn't remember, but then I started thinking it was close to where I lived because I would bike to it, and I think that's it. Wow. This shopping mall used to look familiar, and now I know why. Long, long ago, in a galaxy far, far away, this used to be a Kmart. I used to bike to Kmart too. As a matter of fact, I think I got one of my bikes there. Remember we were talking about I had a couple of bikes, a good one and a cheap one. I believe this is where I got the cheap one from. And it was the one that I rode to school, because if someone stole it, I was like, nah. But yeah, I did not want my good one being messed with. But yeah, oh my goodness, Kmart. I tell you what, as an 80s kid, you had to dress cool, because if you didn't, the kids would say, "Where'd you get those clothes, man? Kmart?" Wow, the 80s. Wow. This is an original Circle K. This is the old building. That's crazy that it's still here. Oh man, it is so ghetto looking. Oh, this is my elementary school right over here. From 3rd grade to 6th grade. Kindergarten through 2nd grade was at another school. We might save that for another video. There used to be trailer schoolhouses, you know, the ones in the manufactured homes, or you know, whatever, the trailer things. They used to be here. Now it looks like the playground is over here on this side. That building over there, I think that's still the same. Yeah, this is all different. The building was not like this. Right where I'm showing right there, I used to lock up my bike, and beyond that was the playground. We did kickball and stuff, and it would kick over someone's fence and hit their window. Oh my word. Wow, this is all just different. Unbelievable. But this is the old neighborhood that I grew up in as a, let's see, since I was 9 years old, I think. Wow, just biking through here is it's just so cool. This is it. This is the road that I lived on as a kid since 1980 until I don't remember when. Well, basically until I went into the Army. So that was 91. And my best friend, he used to live in this house right there. And I was all the way down there. So we would walk to each other's house. There it is. That's where I lived from 1980. It is absolutely crazy because this over here, and I'll show you, used to be a completely dirt area, and my best friend and I would cross the street and we just go play. There was like tumbleweeds and stuff. One time it was like a complete maze. It was like really cool. So you might be able to see it here. Imagine if this wasn't sunk down so low and it was up higher. This whole area here used to be open for maybe about a block or something like that. And then eventually they came in and they crammed in all these like condominiums or, you know, whatever's down there. You know, and if you look at, you know, these are actual houses that have yards and stuff. Oh my goodness, I forgot there was an alley. Yeah. The old alleys that would go back and you would put your trash cans in the alley. They used to be big dumpsters and stuff. Man, they don't have alleys anymore either, do they? It's because they have to cram all these houses in as close as they possibly can. There's like no room, no space, no air. It's crazy. Oh, this is sad. So my house was there, and there was the alley. This was all open. It was all grass, and there was one house that was back there, and I had all this property. Oh my goodness, it's all turned into this. Oh, that is so sad. It's just so claustrophobic now. So yeah, here's some of the field right here that was part of the guy's property. So it's kind of like turned into a park. But yeah, guy's house was like way down there. It's all replaced by this. Kiwanis Park, our final destination. Let me give you an interesting story. So this right here, there's a police station right there, and coming this way is the way that I biked to get to high school. Well, one time I was crossing and I got hit by a car. It wasn't that hard, but the guy didn't see me because I was riding on the wrong side. I mean, I didn't think anything of it at the time, because, you know, my high school was over on this side. Why would I ride on the other? But yeah, I learned about it, and I also learned that the times where I'm on the left side of the road, I make sure I get eye contact with the person in the car, or I just go around them, or I just wait. So, see, that's how it was for Gen X. You know, you you get knocked down, straight bruised, you know, your ego's bruised or something like that, and I'm like, well, looks like you still have your arms and legs, you're alive, you'd be all right. That's Generation X. A little bit of a break, but we're here at the final destination, which is Kiwanis Park. I say a little bit of a break, but that's after getting here. So I'm walking now, kind of stretching out my legs. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, you may have heard that for us Gen X kids, we were told, go outside, play. Don't come back until the street lights come back on. So, I mean, we didn't have PlayStations or Xboxes or Nintendos or anything like that. We had Atari. We had the Atari 2600 and the 5200. But, you know, the graphics were simple. It wasn't like going to the arcade. You know, and that required money. So, what else would you do? You go outside on your bike. You come to the park. I was thin when I was a kid. I got a lot of workout. The first fish I caught, a catfish, was like right over there. And then the paddle boats. Oh my goodness. It just brings back so many memories. Much more simpler time. All right, folks. Well, I appreciate you joining me on this journey. I got to get some water, and I got a banana with me. I did eat a couple of Pop-Tarts before I left because I figured, yeah, you know, I might need those carbs. But yeah, and I did have a banana halfway here, but yeah, shoot, This is it. 30 miles. That's crazy. But not really. It just kind of reminds me of the old days. And hey, maybe I'll get thin like the old days too. How about that? Thanks for watching. Have a killer awesome day.